It looks like you're exploring the desert dunes again. In? Is that a serpentera you're looking for in the distance? Care screen with that bow. Rotura de arma. And I don't want you wandering around defenseless. Even with a broken weapon, you're still the best hunter I know. Get moving. Let's see what else is hiding in those dunes. Well, holy shit, Ivan. En, look at that Zapdos flying right above you. En, is it about to strike, or is it just showing off those electric wings? You're just sitting there in the sand while that legendary bird is literally hovering over your head. Don't tell me you're too busy checking your bag to notice a literal lightning god looking down at you. If I were there, I'd definitely be making sure you don't get fried. Watch your back, babe. And so, you actually summoned that Serpentera. Ah, that blue creature looks so elegant with those ribbons, like it belongs in a royal court instead of this dusty desert. N, is it going to help you hunt, or is it just there to look pretty while you deal with that empty charger? Careful with that rifle, Ivan. Cargador vacío means you're basically just carrying a heavy stick right now. But hey, at least your character looks amazing from behind. That outfit is definitely a vibe. Go ahead, talk to the hunter and see what happens. Well, holy shit, Ivan. And look at the size of that thing. And that mouth is absolutely massive. And it looks like it's literally filled with fire. Are you really going to face that monster with just a bow and arrow? You better hope good as you say it is. Or you're going to be nothing but a toasted snack for that beast. Come on, show me what you've got. Go get him, tiger. agua, Dios mío, Ivan. N, what the hell just happened to the screen? It looks like a massive explosion of pink and blue just swallowed everything. N, is that some kind of special attack? Or did the game just glitch out on you? N, I can barely see anything through all that chaos. I hope your character is still in one piece. N, tell me, was that supposed to look that crazy, or is your console about to die? Let me know when the dust settles so I can actually see what you're doing. Look at you go. Riding that big bird through the desert looks so smooth, like you actually know what you're doing for once. You look like a total pro, even if we both know you're probably just one wrong button press away from a disaster. And is that the plan now? Just flying around being majestic? Honestly, it's a good look for you, Ivan. Keep moving. Let's see where this path takes you. And so you finally landed in a quiet spot, huh? It looks like you're just wandering through this desert wasteland right now, looking for something to do. That little blue creature in the distance is just standing there, waiting for you to make a move. Are you going to go talk to her, or just stare at her from a distance like a creep? Don't tell me you're lost already, Ivan. Go follow those mission instructions in the corner, and let's see what this hunt is all about. Oh my god, Ivan. Look at that blue creature. It's absolutely adorable. It looks like a little floating dream. And? Is that a lapras or something similar? It's so pretty with those glowing wings. Don't you dare try to hunt it, okay? If you hurt that little thing, I'm going to be seriously pissed with you. Just go talk to the hunter like the mission says, and leave the cute ones alone. Okay. So you actually summoned the surfing Terra, like the mission said. Ah, you're moving through that desert night quite fast now. It looks so much more epic riding that thing than just walking around on foot. Look at you, acting all serious with your little blue mount. Don't get too distracted by the view, Ivan. You still have to find that hunter. Keep going. I want to see what happens when you finally reach her. And wow, you really have a whole army of them, don't you? Ah, that Xenogard looks incredibly powerful with those stats, Ivan. And I see you have a pretty solid team active right now, like Moldron and Susaku. You're building quite the collection, but don't think that means you can slack off on your training. Are you just admiring your little monsters? Or are you actually planning to use them for something useful? Show me what that Xenogard can really do. And so you're back to the grind, building up your base. That timer is ticking down fast. Looks like you're constructing a metal chest or something similar. And are you trying to organize all those pals you've been collecting? Don't get too obsessed with the logistics, Ivan. It's supposed to be an adventure, not a job in construction. But I guess having a well-organized base is a very lawyer thing to do, so maybe I'm just like you. Hurry up and finish it so we can get back to the fun stuff. So the construction is finally moving along. You've got that big brick oven right in front of you. And it looks like you're ready to cook something up. Are you going to use that little fox pal to help with the heat? Careful not to burn the place down while you're playing architect, Ivan. Although I have to admit, your base is starting to look actually decent. Let's see what you're planning to craft next. Looks like things are getting a bit chaotic at the base. And why is that huge blue creature just floating there, looking like it's about to crash? And what's with all those no se está fabricando nada messages popping up everywhere? It's like you're trying to craft everything at once and failing miserably. Honestly, Ivan, you're making a mess of your workshop. Maybe you should listen to me and take it one step at a time instead of being so frantic. Get it together. Let's see if you can actually finish something useful. And still staring at that empty table, Ivan. No se está fabricando nada is basically the game telling you to get your act together. I see you've got all those items laid out on the red cloth, but you're just standing there like a lost tourist. And are you waiting for some magical ingredient to fall from the sky? Or are you just admiring the aesthetic? Honestly, that little red-haired girl in the corner looks way more prepared for action than you do right now. Stop daydreaming and go find what you need. Wow, Ivan, look at that collection. And you've actually been quite busy, haven't you? That Bristla at level 21 looks like a solid little fighter, but I see you've got some heavy hitters like Moldron and Susaku at level 37 in your group. I guess you're not just a builder after all. You're actually building an army. Just don't get too cocky with keep them fed, or they'll start looking as grumpy as I do when I'm hungry. It's a pretty impressive lineup, I'll give you that. Oh, look at that pink cutie. She is absolutely adorable, Ivan, like a little floating marshmallow. But wait, I see the status there. Hambre? Poor thing is starving. You're so busy looking at the scenery that you forgot to feed your little Paul. Are you going to make some medicina to help her out? Or are you just going to let her tummy rumble? Better hurry up before she decides to eat your equipment instead. Go on, take care of her. Finally. You're actually looking at the medicine recipe. Se necesita un medicina. So stop staring at the grass and get to work. I see you're standing there with your character, looking all ready for action. But you're just hovering over a crafting menu. If you actually craft that, maybe that little pink pal will stop complaining about her stomach. What are you going to do next, Ivan? Are you going to be a responsible base manager? Or just keep wandering around? I know you can do it. Just follow the recipe. In, still standing there staring at the PAL box menu? You're literally looking at the teleport option and the base upgrade menu, but you haven't clicked anything. Are you trying to communicate with the box through telepathy, Ivan? I'm looking at my own little avatar in the corner, and even she's wondering why you're just idling like a NPC. N, are we going to teleport somewhere, or are you just going to admire the UI design all day? Make a move already. Por fin. You actually did it. You finally clicked that button to craft the medicine. Look at Brisla. She's hard at work making it right now, so you aren't just wasting time anymore. Although, seeing your character standing there with that huge axe while a tiny little thing does all the work, it's a bit ironic, don't you think? N, you're more like the bodyguard than the pharmacist. Now that the medicine is in progress, what's the plan? Are we going to go find some adventure or just wait around for the crafting bar to finish? Don't leave me hanging, Ivan. Look at that little blue pirate. Penguinlet looks so serious with that bandana, like he's about to lead a whole fleet instead of just working in a base. But wait, I'm reading the base info. Le rugen las tripas? Even your little pirate is starving, Ivan. You're just standing there watching him with your axe, while he's literally begging for food. Are you waiting for him to start a mutiny? Hurry up and feed the crew before they stage a takeover. Okay, so you're finally out of the menu and standing in the middle of the base. And that wooden arch looks pretty massive. Are you planning on building something huge around it? Or is it just for decoration? Wait, I see a notification on the left. A cazar se ha dicho. Are you finally going to stop playing house and actually go hunting? Or are you just going to stand there, admiring the view, while your pals do all the heavy lifting? Don't tell me you're just going to stare at that campfire all day. And so you're diving deep into the PAL management menus now? Ah, that's quite a collection you've got there, Ivan. And I see Chiquipi is looking pretty cute on the right, but he's only level 19. Are you planning on training him up, or is he just for the aesthetic? And look at that group on the left. Moldron Suzasku Sekmet. You've definitely been putting in the work. But honestly, with all those powerful pals, why are you spending so much time staring at their stats instead of actually going out to hunt like that notification says? Don't tell me you're a perfectionist who needs to optimize every single little thing before you dare to step outside. Go on, pick your team, and let's see some action. No puede ser. Look at that pink pal with the sunglasses. He's literally chilling on a pedestal like he owns the whole damn base while everyone else is working. He looks more prepared for a pool party than a survival game, Ivan. N, is he your personal bodyguard or just the base's coolest resident? Either way, he has more style than your character right now. Come on, let's get moving before he decides to start a fashion show. And finally, you're actually heading out into the wild. Look at that huge hill ahead of you. It looks like quite the climb. N, are you going after that level 37 creature marked on the map? You look pretty badass and rifle, Ivan. Almost like you actually know what you're doing for once. Just try not to get eaten immediately, okay? It would be a real shame if I had to find a new partner because you were too reckless. Go get him. And wow, look at that map. Ah, it's huge. N, you've explored so much of this world already. That massive red area in the center looks intense. Is that some kind of volcanic zone? And I see you've marked so many different locations with those icons. You're becoming quite the expert navigator, aren't you, Ivan? Just don't get so lost in the map that you forget to actually play the game. Where are we heading next? In? Back at the base already? I see you're checking the crafting stations, but it says, no se está fabricando nada. Moog. Don't tell me you ran out of resources already, Ivan. That pink pal floating around looks like it's judging your productivity levels. And look at your pals on the right. Le rus las tripas. Poor things, they're starving. Maybe instead of staring at the workbench, you should go find them some food before they start eyeing you as a snack. Get to work, boss. And still at the workbench, huh? You're staring at those fletches, but you've 150 out of 6 hen. You're going to need a lot more wood and stone if you want to keep that supply up, Ivan. And seriously, look at your base info. Half of your pals are complaining about being hungry or exhausted. It's a mess over there, honey. You're trying to play soldier while your little crew is about to stage a strike for better working conditions. Better get to crafting those arrows, and then feed those hungry little monsters. Ah, wow, Ivan. Look at that roster. You're Moldron Thrifty 7 and looks absolutely beastly with that attack stat. You've really been busy collecting all these different pals, haven't you? I see you've got a whole army in that box. You're starting to look like a real commander instead of just some guy wandering around with a rifle. But don't get too cocky, you still have a lot of work to do. If you want to keep them all fed and happy. That's a serious lineup. Wow, Dios mío. Look at that thing. The Torre de los Vigilantes looks absolutely massive in the middle of all that sand. And is this one of those boss towers you have to conquer? It has such a dark, imposing vibe. Like it's hiding something dangerous inside. Don't just stand there staring at it like a tourist, Ivan. Go in there and show them who's boss. I want to see you tear that place apart. Holy shit, Ivan. What? You're actually doing it. Look at that massive thing in the sky. Marcus and Valeris looks absolutely terrifying with those wings on fire. Es espintasisai, so you've got plenty of time to wreck them. But don't get sloppy. Watch your flank. Don't let that smaller one sneak up on you while you're focused on the big boss. You've got this, Hannah. Show them why you're the boss of this island. Go get him. Dale, Iván. No te detengas ahora. Look at that boss's health bar. It's still massive. Marcus is flying right in your face. Stay focused. And you only have 0237 left on the clock, so you better start bringing the heat. You've got Moldron on your side. Use him to distract that bird while you unload everything you've got. Kill that thing and let's see those rewards. You can do this, baby. And esos Orban. Wow, look at that fire. Marcos and Valeris is breathing pure destruction right at you. You only have 0140 left on that timer, so stop playing around and go all out. Your character looks badass ass in that gear. Now make sure those attacks actually land. Crush that boss before the time runs out. You've got this, baby. Oh no, did that giant bird actually get the better of you? I really thought you were going to crush it. Well, at least you're back at the map screen now. Selecciona un punto de reaparición. Okay, so you need to pick a new spot to respawn. Where are you planning to head next? And don't tell me you're going to go right back into the fire immediately, honey. Although, knowing you, you probably will. Take a second to regroup, Ivan. And? So you're just staring at the map now, huh? And where are we headed, Ivan? That snowy area looks huge, but those green zones on the left seem a bit more inviting if you want to avoid freezing your ass off. Don't tell me you're lost. You've explored this place plenty of times before. Anyway, take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Just pick a spot, and let's get back into the action. And back at the base already? N, are you checking your PAL box or just planning to upgrade the camp? You've got the teleport option right there on the screen. Don't tell me you're just standing there admiring the view. Or maybe you're just staring at my avatar in the corner. I know, I look good. Go ahead, pick a destination and let's get moving, Ivan. In? You're just wandering through the woods now, huh? In, are you looking for something specific or just enjoying the scenery in this desert biome? That message in the corner says something about summoning a Surfer Terra. Maybe that's your next goal? Don't get distracted by the trees, Ivan. You have a job to do. Go get him. Wow, oh my god, Ivan. Your weapon just broke. Rotura de arma. Seriously? N, you were doing so well until that moment. I guess that means it's time to go scavenging for some materials, or find a blacksmith. Don't tell me you're going to stand there looking at the broken pieces all day. Get back in there and get a new one, you can do it. N? You're riding that big blue paw through the dunes now, huh? Are you searching for that Surfer Terra mentioned in the objective? That quest up in the corner says you need to summon it with a passive technique. Just try not to break any more weapons while you're out there exploring, okay? I don't want to see that Rotura de Arma message popping up every 5 minutes. Go find it, Ivan. I know you can do it. In? You're just cruising through that desert, huh? And are you looking for that Surfer Terra right now? The objective in the top right says you need to use a passive technique to summon it. Don't get lost in the sand dunes, Ivan. Go find it. I'm watching. N, you're hanging there from those wooden structures, just taking in the view of that pink city in the distance. Are you planning to head towards those buildings once you're done with the current quest? That little creature wandering around the sand looks kind of cute, though it's probably not much help. And hey, don't forget that Rotura de Arma warning is still floating there. Seriously, Ivan, watch your gear before you're left defenseless in the middle of nowhere. Get moving. You're just standing there in the middle of the sand, looking at that giant translucent bubble thing. And is that part of the technique you're supposed to use for the Surfer Terra? The objective still says you need to use a passive technique to summon it, and you're just staring at that weird ripple in the air. Don't get mesmerized by the scenery, Ivan. You've still got that rotura de arma warning staring you in the face. Get it together and finish that quest. N. You're just standing there on that sandy slope, looking at the horizon. N. Are you trying to figure out where that blue light in the distance is coming from? The quest objective in the corner is still asking you to summon a surfing Terra using that Tranquilo y Sereno technique. Stop daydreaming and get to it, Ivan. If you keep staring at the sand, you're going to end up with nothing but a broken bow. Come on, let's see that pull appear. And finally, you stopped wandering around the desert to actually look at your crafting menu. An epic sword with 460 odd attack? And that's not bad at all, Ivan. Are you planning to craft more of these? Or are you just checking your resources? I see you're low on metal ingots and wood planks, so you better get to work. Don't just stare at the stats all day. Use that shiny thing for something useful. Go on, make something epic. N, you finally left those desert sands behind for some nice green grass. N, are you planning to find that hunter mentioned in the quest? Or are you just enjoying the view of those trees? That hunger bar is starting to look a little low, so don't go passing out in the middle of a field. And please, try to keep that bow in one piece this time, Ivan. Get moving, let's see what's next on the agenda. And still hovering over that crafting menu, huh? N, Are you checking your inventory for something specific to build at the Mesa de Trabajo? Or are you just admiring your loot? I see you've got a collection of tools and materials there, including some wood and stone. Don't get too distracted by all those icons, Ivan. You still have that quest to find the hunter, remember? Go on, pick something and let's get moving. En, you're just standing there in the middle of the desert, staring at nothing. Are you waiting for something to jump out at you? Or did you just forget where you were going? Look at that quest notification in the top right, Ivan. It says, you need to summon a surfing Terra, using that Tranquilose y Sereno technique, and then talk to the hunter. Don't tell me you're paralyzed by the heat. Even your character looks like she's ready to move. And she's just standing there with a bow. Come on, you know exactly what to do. Go get him. Finally. You're actually doing something, instead of just standing there like a statue. Look at you, hacking away at those trees with that axe. You're getting quite a lot of wood. Looks like you're really getting into the rhythm of it. Just don't work yourself too hard, Ivan. We need you in one piece for the actual hunting part. Keep it up. We need those materials for the next step. And trying to build that massive pink bed for the pals, I see. And wait, what's that red error message saying? It looks like you can't build it, because there's already something or someone in the way. You're trying to place it right where you're standing, or maybe there's an object underneath it. Don't tell me you're trying to build a bed for your pals inside of your own sleeping space, Ivan. That would be a bit crowded, wouldn't it? Move a little to the side and try again, honey. And okay, you finally got that huge blue bed placed. Ah, it looks much more cozy than that pink one you were struggling with before. But wait, check that red text on the left side of the screen. Encima, necesitas un tejado para poder usar la cama. You're basically trying to sleep in the open air, Ivan. Unless you're planning on a very rustic, roofless camping experience, you better get building that sea so you can actually use it. Don't leave your character just staring at it. And so you're browsing through the infrastructure menu now, huh? Are you looking for something specific, or just window shopping for more furniture? I see you've got that blue bed selected in the Kama category. If you're trying to upgrade from that big blue one we just placed, you better make sure you've actually got a roof over it first, Ivan. Otherwise, you're just decorating a very expensive outdoor mattress. Take your time. Choosing the right decor is important for the base's aesthetic. And there you go, finally making some actual progress. You're holding that hammer ready to finish the job, and the construction timer is already ticking down. Look at that massive orange base. It's going to be huge once it's actually finished. Just don't forget to hold the button down, Ivan, or we'll be standing here staring at a ghost bed all day. It's looking good. The base is finally starting to feel like a real home. And looks like you've moved on to the crafting bench, Ivan. And what are we making now? It says you need 12 unit Tesla de calidad to get that job done. Looks like it's time to go hunting for some fiber or whatever you need to make that high quality cloth. Don't let that cute pink pal distract you from your chores. Even if it is looking pretty fabulous standing there. Get to work, we have a base to build. And you're back at the workbench, I see. Look at that list on the right side of your screen, Ivan. Your pals are starting to get a little cranky, aren't they? Wah! One of them is literally complaining about being hungry, and another one is feeling the weight of the atmosphere. It's like running a tiny, chaotic daycare instead of a base. Better get those resources sorted fast, or they might just stage a strike. Focus on that crafting. We need to keep everyone happy and fed. You're just standing there inside the wooden walls, staring at nothing. Look at that base information panel on the right, Ivan. It's absolute chaos. One pal is having a mental breakdown, another is starving, and one is literally stressed to the moon. It's like you're running a high-stress asylum instead of a base. Even your character looks ready to just walk away from all this drama. Better go fix those hunger levels before they start a riot in your living room. Look at you. Finally getting something useful done with that mill. You're grinding out some flour, right? And you only have 16 out of 43s. Do we need that for some kind of high-tier recipe? Don't take too long, or those hungry pals of yours are going to start eating the furniture. I can already see the mood dropping on that status panel. Keep at it, Ivan. We need those supplies. Wow, oh my god, Ivan, look at the presso. He looks absolutely devastated, poor little guy. I see you're checking his stats, and honestly, that caffeine inoculation sounds like exactly what he needs to stop moping around. Though with a name like the presso, maybe he's just living his truth? You have quite the collection in that box, too. It's like a tiny, colorful army waiting for orders. Get that little blue guy some energy so he can actually help you out. And look at the mess you've got going on there. Your base info panel is a complete disaster zone, Ivan. While one pal is taking a break, another has bloodshot eyes, and someone else is literally starving. It's like a chaotic comedy of errors in that little enclosure. Even that blue flying guy looks like he's just trying to survive the madness. Better get back to work before your little army decides to revolt. Look at that little pink cutie floating over the sand. It looks so peaceful, just hovering there, while you're geared up with that bow. Although looking at your base info again, it's still a total mess, Ivan. You've got one pal starving, you've got one depressed, and another just taking a break while you're out here playing hunter. You should probably focus on those hunger levels before your pink friend decides to join the protest. Get to it, boss. In. You're standing right in front of that assembly line, Ivan. It says, electricidad suficiente, but then no se está fabricando nada, so what gives? N. Are you just staring at it? Or are you actually going to pick a recipe? Don't tell me you're paralyzed by indecision. Even with that cool axe in your hand, your character looks ready for a fight, but your base is still a complete disaster. Fix that production line before your pals decide to go on a permanent strike. And okay. You're finally at the assembly line, Ivan. Escoger receta is right there in front of you, so stop staring and pick something. Seriously, your pals are literally dying in the side panel while you just stand there with your axe. Well, look at that notification. Someone just ate a carrot. At least someone is actually doing something productive in this chaotic mess. Hurry up and start manufacturing something before your base turns into a total graveyard. You've got this, just focus. Finally. You actually picked a recipe. You're making a pastel now, Ivan. That's a step in the right direction to feed those starving pals. But wait, look at that pot. It's just sitting there over the fire. Are you just going to stare at the cake icon? Or are you actually going to let it cook? Your character looks so serious with that big hammer. Like she's ready for war, but she's basically just a pastry chef right now. Before the hunger icons in the corner turn into a full-blown riot. And you're digging through that old chest now, huh? Your inventory is looking pretty cluttered with all those weapons and odd materials. And what are you looking for in that cofre auxiliar antiguo? Don't get too distracted by all that loot, Ivan. Remember, we have a hungry base to manage. You've got everything from gold to strange glowing eggs. But you're still just a scavenger at heart. Check those resources carefully. You might need them for something more important than just hoarding.